We created STR Legends Virtual Mastermind, and we're bringing 30 to 50 operators from all around the world together on a monthly basis to dive deep into their businesses, to solve the biggest problems in their company in lifetime. How do they survive this COVID situation? But then most importantly, how do they position themselves with the knowledge base of this community to really position themselves to thrive through the opportunities that are going to come through the end of this whole COVID situation. The whole concept of a mastermind, and if you read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he maps out exactly what a mastermind is. And this goes back to the early 1900s. Essentially, a mastermind is bringing together like-minded and similarly successful entrepreneurs or individuals of expertise on a certain topic to come together on a frequent basis to discuss and solve their biggest challenges, and then also review and map out their biggest opportunities in business, right? And masterminds have been going on forever. They're getting really, really popular now because it's just so easy to connect people through the virtual world. But masterminds are so powerful. That's, to me, the most important thing that's changed my business career, especially as CEO. It doesn't matter if I, went to college or anything like that. I think the masterminds, learning from other individuals like you that are willing to share, that have been where you want to go, and they're able to share their experience with you and solve problems with you or put a deal together with you. You can't put a price tag to that stuff. So masterminds are so powerful. It's not an educational thing. You're not sitting there listening to a talking screen or a talking head and someone's talking at you. This is a group. It's like individuals sitting around a campfire discussing, business, discussing how they solve their problems and grow. I mean, the very first Legend Mastermind we put on down in Puerto Rico, Erica and Rebecca was sharing with the group what they do with virtual assistants on their call center and everything else. And somebody else in the room, Gustavo, who runs a massive company and a huge employee base as well, was able to, that day, he had a major breakthrough with his call center. He was able to switch a lot of his call center from in-person individuals to virtual assistants and saved him over $500,000 in operational costs, right? Yeah. So that the community for him, and just being in that room and having an open discussion, he didn't even know that was possible. Right? He knew virtual assistants existed, but didn't realize the power that they brought or how other operators at his level are utilizing them. Right? So that's the power of a mastermind. That's not something he would have got from an educational presentation. It's, this is how I'm using it. This is how I pay for it. These are my systems. And then he went back, and within a week, he restructured his entire company and was able to save $500,000 in operational costs, which was incredible to see. We have a threshold that entering into Legends to even qualify at 30 listings or $2 million in revenue, or you're an operator owner of a boutique hotel. Most of the operators and most of the legends that are in the group now are running on average a minimum of 100 units. Some are upwards of 500 units. We're speaking to somebody today who has over 1,000 listings throughout the country. We have operators, boutique hotel owners, developers, and operators in here as well. The whole concept of this is like, how do we find the needle movers in this industry? Not the VC-backed companies that have hundreds of millions and big board advisors and investors that they can go to for advice, right? Those companies have that. We're looking for the companies that are like, hey, this is my industry. I love this industry. I want to grow my company. I want to grow this brand. I want to expand this brand. I want you guys to come into this group. We want to sit around this fire. We want to share what's working. We want to share what's not working. And we want to do deals together. We want to help everybody in this group be successful. So yeah, if that aligns with you and you guys fit, and if you fit that criteria and you're willing to not only receive information, and this is a key part to what you just said, man. It's like, you have to be in the mindset of giving. It's giving first, and then through giving, you're going to be able to receive. There's an application. Just fill that application out. You're going to be talking to me directly. I get on the phone with everybody to make sure it's a good culture fit, make sure your challenges are things that we want to bring into this group, make sure that your ambition and your vision is something that we can support as well, and that you do have that mindset of giving and helping all boats rise with the tide. So we're excited to get the next event up and going on the 25th.